Hello everyone and welcome back to Curse's Minds. My name's Curses and today I'm going to be talking about how to open doors and use switches and pressure plates for that kind of thing. Alright, what have we got? So one of the first things that you use Redstone for, well you can use Redstone for when you first start playing Minecraft, is automation, opening your doors. So I've got a bunch of different setups of ways you can use simple redstone devices like switches and pressure plates and torches to open up doors. So what I've got here is a door. You can open it with your hand, but you can also use these three switches placed adjacent to the door to open it up. Over here I have a door which can be opened by buttons, and they're all adjacent to the door so you can open it with them. The buttons are different from the switches, is that they only provide a pulse, whereas the switch, if the switch is on, the door stays open. But if the button is pressed, it only opens the door for a short amount of time, and then it closes again. So that it's good if you want to just go through the door once, and then open it automatically. Open it manually. Okay, another thing that you can use to open doors is pressure plates. This is my preferred method. When you put a pressure plate next to a door, you stand on the pressure plate and the door opens, and when you get off the pressure plate, the door closes. And that's quite useful if you want to make a front door where you can run inside and then the door closes after you, so that mobs can't see you anymore. I think the mobs can actually activate the pressure plate, so you might need to be a bit tricky about where you place it if they're banging on your door. Yes, but it's a pretty useful thing. The automatic closing is the thing which I like the best. Okay, over here I've got two other doors. Here's the wood door. You can open it manually, and I've also got an iron door. I'm right clicking and the iron door doesn't open by itself. You actually have to have some sort of power to open up the iron door. So I've got the stone pressure plate here opening the wood door, and for the iron door it opens, and when I go in it will close automatically behind me, but I can't get out unless I actually dig my way out. So the iron doors to make your houses a bit more secure from things like hard mode zombies. Another use for pressure plates, you can use them on double doors, and so I've got a setup here. I walk through on both of them, both of the doors open. I have two pressure plates on the other side, and when I walk through on them, the doors open, so you can have a fully automatic set of doors. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about before going on to a question, trapdoors. I've got two trapdoors here. They work pretty much the same way as doors do. You flick the switch, the trapdoor opens. So I could stand on the trapdoor. Stand on the trapdoor. I can't stand on the trapdoor apparently. See what? And you can fall through. And you can also activate a trapdoor by standing on a pressure plate or using a button, which I haven't demonstrated here. You can also make trapdoors out of iron, and they behave in the same way as iron doors. You need to have a pulse to demonstrate them. Okay, I had a question on my video last week about one of my videos about opening doors, and the person asked, I have a front door with stairs in front of it, how do I make a pressure plate open the front door? I can't put a pressure plate on the stairs, so I'm going to have to put a pressure plate at the bottom of the stairs, and how can I make that work? Well, I don't know if I've got it set up at the moment. I do have it set up at the moment. So what happens here is you can't put pressure plate on the stairs, obviously, and if you have the stairs there, there's nothing to do. You could put a switch or a button next to the door. It's one way of doing it, but I have figured out a way of doing it. You can dig out the side profile of what I have done. So I thought I could probably just put some redstone down where this block is, and then have somehow it controls this block. Well, that didn't work. So I devised this method of transmitting the power from here to this block here underneath the door. So what did I do? Well, let's flick the switch and see where the signal goes. So this does exactly the same thing as the pressure plate activating. Flick the switch and it transmits power. So I've got this block here is powering the airspace or the block below it, and I've got redstone in that block, so that redstone gets powered. And so then the redstone comes down, loops around, and I've got a couple of redstone torches in an inverter configuration. So this one's normally on, and when it gets powered it gets turned off, and this one's normally off, and when it gets powered it gets turned on, and that powers this block here, and that is the block that is underneath the door, and there we go, powers the door. Now I've got another setup. You can do it in a similar way, but I think that this way is a little bit more compact. So I've gone and put the redstone inverters to the side of it, and when you stand on the pressure plate the signal comes to the block underneath it, and then just goes into this block here. The signal's inverted twice and powers this block next to the door. Oh, this isn't going to work with this switch. So the powering the block next to the door causes it to open as well. So in that way you can run into your house and mobs can't get you. So I hope that that was helpful, and that is all I have for this week. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I helped. If you have any questions or comments, please leave responses and share this video or like this video or subscribe to my channel. I have more things coming up. See you later. Bye. Another quick note, the reason why I came up with two designs for this is that in my original question the person had a specific situation where this door was next to four glass blocks, and because you can't use redstone to power glass blocks, I needed to power it from the bottom. But I came up with the second design just so that you can see that you can make it a little bit more compact. Okay, I hope that helped, and catch you all later. Bye.